It was a glorious morning on the island of Sodor. Thomas, James, and Percy were all waiting in their sheds. Being the lazy Saturday it was, they had nothing much to do. Then Sir Topham Hatt arrived.
"Good morning, Injuns," he said. "I have a special job for all three of you. I need you to report to the docks. You will be sailing to some new territory. It is called Adventure Island. We are not sure what lies there. That is why we are asking you to boldly go where no train has gone before."
Percy and James were over the moon. They couldn't believe how exciting their new job would be. But then Thomas was concerned. "Sir, if it's anything like Misty Island, I don't want to go. A, all three of the engines were idiots there. B, that was a really creepy experience. And C, I really want to go to sleep."
"Well, Thomas, that's not the spirit now, is it?"
"I suppose not, sir. Will there be any engines there? Remember, Thomas, he said he doesn't know what lies there." "I see. I guess we'll have to go. All right, to the docks."
The three engines arrived at the docks. Meanwhile, Cranky the Crane was snoring. "Cranky!" cried Percy. "Wake up!" "Oh, what's going on?" "Oh, yeah, you three finally decided to show up. What do you want anyway?" "Sir Topham Hatt told us to come here. He says we're going to a place called Adventure Island. You're going to load us onto the boat, right?" "Oh, yeah. I'll have you on in a, what is it you say? A jiffy, yeah. Yeah, just wait. I have to snore." In a few moments' time, the three engines were loaded onto the ship, and they set sail for Adventure Island. "Talk about Adventure Island," said Thomas. "Look at this place. Completely barren. No engines or trucks in sight. No sheds, no landmarks or anything. Can you believe it?" "Oh, Thomas, I don't know what to do. Do you think we should look around? It seems like a pretty small island, though." "He's right, Thomas. There might be some engines hidden somewhere. Okay, you guys stay back here. I'm gonna go look." Anyone here?" "Hello." "Oh my goodness! You scared me, sir. I mean, Mr. Who are you?" Hello. I'm Dan. I'm here on Adventure Island with my friends Proteus and Charlie. As you can see, we have a very small island and only a coal hopper here. What about you? Don't you need diesel fuel?" No. My kind of diesel is electric. Now, would you like a tour?" "I don't know. I've been sent here by my controller to see what's here. We didn't know if there were engines or anything. I'm glad to see we have some, how should I put it, brethren, but I don't know." "Well, there's not much to see here. We've been here for as long as we can remember. Our drivers are very good engineers. They built us, and so we give them supplies. Milk, animals for food, and other kinds of supplies you'll find in boxcars. You see, we don't lead such a bad life here." "Oh no, I can tell. You must have fun." "Yes, it is kind of relaxing. We get to do our own thing, provide for people we like. It's a very nice way to live." Well, I don't know what to say next. Thomas was indeed at a loss for words. He didn't know whether to run away and tell James and Percy to get back on the boat, or he didn't know whether to talk to Dan, meet Proteus and Charlie, and explore what they called Adventure Island. He also wanted to mention that they were from Sodor and would be happy to take them back, but didn't want to go against Sir Topham Hatt's wishes. Thomas was very confused. Thomas told Percy and James all about meeting Den. Do you think I should invite him back to Sodor? If only our drivers had long-distance calls for their cell phones, then we could talk to Sir Topham Hatt. Well, Thomas, being a good, hospitable Injun and all, I think we should have them come to our island. It seems logical, Thomas, said James. I agree. I'll go and invite Den now. Hello again, Den, said Thomas. We think it's a good idea for you to come to Sodor. That's our island. Will you be ready to come soon? I believe so. Now, let me get Charlie over here. Charlie! Duty calls, friend. Yeah, I'm coming, Den. He should be here soon. Now, when we get to Sodor, what do you want us to do first? Looks like I caused a crash. Oh dear, Charlie. You almost ran Thomas right into my face. That wasn't good. Excuse me, said Thomas, who had come off the line at a horrible angle. But I'm afraid that Charlie's a little reckless for our railway. After all, you scold him for nearly biffing me into your face, whereas I'm lying nearly flat on the ground like he is. Of course, I wasn't spun off my wheels or anything, but I'm not sure if we need to welcome him on Sodor. Don't worry, my little blue friend. He'll fit in easily. He'll find many friends. He's good at jokes. He can bond with other engines easily. I see. Well, what about Proteus? I'll gladly come to your island. I'm happy to meet new friends. A peaceful Indian I tend to be, don't you know? Oh, yes, indeed, said Thomas, who was still in a helpless position. All righty, then. It's settled. We'll be heading to Sodor soon. Percy began the rescue process for Thomas and Charlie. Soon, both engines were back on the rails. Wait, said Den in an abrupt manner. Oh, what is it? Asked Thomas. Do you have the right rails for Proteus? He's a friend who has problems fitting onto regular-sized rails. Oh, narrow gauge? Of course! We have many friends back on our island. Skarloey, Rheneas, he'll meet lots of them. Okay, let's go. Wait, I have a question. How is he fitting on your rails? Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't told you yet. Our rails are fitted so that the narrow gauge rails lie underneath the standard gauge rails. That way, we can fit over them, but Proteus runs on the two inlines. Does that make sense? Enough to say, okay, let's go. The 6 engines were bound for Sodor, homeland to 3, tourist attraction to 3 others. While they all weren't sure exactly how the next few days would play out, they knew they would all have fun and fit in.